my gosh, Gia! I just heard the news. Is it true that you got remarried?
Oh, Heidi. Not that it concerns you, but yes. I am happily married.
How could you not say anything to your childhood bestie? That's a little cold-hearted of you. I had to hear the news from someone else?
Why would I tell you anything after what you did to me? And why did you even think it was okay to message me? You stole my husband from me. I haven't forgotten that.
Come on, Gia. Are you seriously still mad about that? It's already been 5 years since all of that happened.
It was your fault that my last marriage ended in a divorce and I had to find someone else to marry. How did you get my contact information? I blocked you and changed my phone number and everything.
I mean, we are childhood friends after all. It wasn't so hard to get your contact information. I have my ways.
So, you went through the hassle of getting my phone number for what? What do you want from me?
Gia, you don't have to be so mean to me. I just wanted to reach out and congratulate you on your marriage. From friend to friend. And I also wanted to share some news from my side, too. I split up with Nick recently.
Are you serious? You two split up?
It was all peachy when I first stole him away from you. But you can't pay the bills with love alone. The marriage was so far from what I had imagined, so I threw him away.
All right. Both of you got fired after rumors of the affair went public in your office, right?
Yeah, that was such a pain in the neck. Even though he was able to find a new job, with everything going on in the world, his salary was nothing compared to his last position. So I got tired of living that broke life. It's so not for someone like me.
Okay, this really doesn't concern me. I don't care what happened to you and Nick. You didn't have to go out of your way to announce your divorce to me.
Come on, Gia. Have a little sympathy for me. You're being so dry and rude now that you found yourself a good man.
What are you talking about?
I heard everything. Apparently your new man is some big shot lawyer. I bet he makes so much money. I bet you two eat delicious meals every day and live in some fancy place. I'm jealous. Wish I could find myself a man like that.
And so what? Why do you care who I'm with and what I do? Like I said 5 years ago, I don't want anything to do with you. I won't forgive or forget what you did to me, even if you and Nick get a divorce. How's it going, Gia? It's been a while. Nick? Not you two. It's been 5 years now since we split up, right? It's been so long. What is going on today? First Heidi and now you? I don't think my cheating ex-husband and the fake, shady childhood friend should be messaging me so casually. Don't say that, Gia. There's a reason for me hitting you up. There's something important that I wanted to talk to you about. That's why I reached out. And what could that possibly be? I already know that you and Heidi got a divorce. Oh, you already know about that. I didn't think you would have found out about me and Heidi so quickly. I guess you still have feelings for me if you know so much about me already. Nick, that is beyond ridiculous. You've had feelings for me all this time, right? You couldn't stop thinking about me, even after the divorce. You still love me, don't you, Gia? Gia, I knew it. You're an incredible woman. You're the real deal. Oh my god, stop saying things like that. It's honestly so disgusting. You're making me sick. Why would I even have an inkling of love left for you? Oh, come on. You don't have to pretend anymore, Gia. I know you still love me. You know, I finally realized after all these years, you're the only one for me. Come on, Gia. Let's start over. Let's give this a shot again. Wow. Just wow. Do you hear the nonsense coming out of your mouth right now? I finally got it. I finally understand what true love is. Heidi was just a plaything. I know that now. You're the one that I want by my side for the rest of my life. It's always been you. I left Heidi for you, Gia, so that we can start over. Just shut up with that nonsense, Nick. I know that Heidi dumped you. Don't try to twist that into some romantic confession. What? How do you know about that? How do you know what happened? You know how I know? Well, let me kindly tell you. I got a message from Heidi herself a few hours ago. She said she dumped you because she was tired of living a broke life. She said she couldn't stand how pathetic you were. What the hell? That's what she said to you? What are you mad about? Isn't it the truth? I mean, yeah, it's true that we didn't have a lot of money, and we were living paycheck to paycheck. I won't deny that. But whose fault does she think that was? The reason why we were living that way was because she would waste her money on things we didn't need. What do you mean? This was all Heidi's fault? You know what happened after we got married? Heidi got hooked on gambling. She'd go to the casino all the frickin' time. No matter how much money I'd bring home, all of that would go down the drain with her gambling habit. Heidi's into gambling now? I can't believe it. Exactly. I couldn't at first either. She's nothing like the homely, wholesome person you are. She uses people's money like it's nothing without taking any responsibility for the outcome. Then she blames it all on me. I see. So that's what happened. But this helped me see the truth. A wife shouldn't be someone who gambles her husband's money away. A wife should be someone that's committed to her husband. Someone that's loyal. That's why I want you back, Gia. Let's get back together. Let's be partners again. You and me. Oh, please, Nick. Stop fooling around. Why on earth would I ever want to get back with you? Just for your information, I already got remarried. You got remarried? What? You got married to another man knowing I exist? After everything we went through? If you contact me again, I'm going to tell your parents that you keep bothering me. I doubt they'd be happy learning that their adulterous son is pestering his ex-wife. I heard that you stopped paying back the money you borrowed from your parents in order to pay me my alimony. What? How do you know about that? I've been in touch with your parents even after we split up. Huh? Why are you in touch with them? Speaking of your parents, I have plans to go shopping with your mom tomorrow. We're just obsessed with that new mall recently. You two are going shopping? What is going on here? Your parents were saying they can't get in touch with you at all. Maybe I should share this phone number with them? Wait. Don't do that, Gia. I honestly don't have a single penny to my name with all of Heidi's spending. I can't have my parents find out about me. If they get a hold of me, I'm literally never going to hear the end of it. If you don't want that to happen to you, then never contact me again. I'll let all of this pass this time round if you promise to never talk to me again. Got it.
Hey, Gia! It's me again! I need to talk to you about something important. Do you have time right now?
I told you to never talk to me again. What part of that don't you understand?
I didn't want to do this either, but there's something that I need to apologize to you about. Again.
What are you talking about? What did you do?
So, the thing is, I'm pregnant! Hooray! And the father of the child is your husband, Brandon! Oops.
I never told you my husband's name. How did you know? Unless... Are you kidding me? You did it again?
I am so sorry, Gia. I was only planning on messing around with him a little bit, but I totally got knocked up.
Wait. Hold on a second. Are you serious? You're pregnant. And you're saying the father of the baby is my husband? You're saying Brandon is the father?
Yep, you took the words right out of my mouth. I'm pregnant and Brandon is the father.
Are you sure Brandon is the father?
That's what I'm telling you. Why would I lie about that? I mean, I get that it's hard to believe, but the pregnancy, the thing with Brandon, all of it's true. Every single word.
Oh my god. I can't believe you would actually target my new husband. First Nick, now Brandon. What is the matter with you?
That's why I'm saying sorry. I feel so bad. Sorry for messing things up for you twice in a row.
I can't believe this. You have some kind of problem, you know that? I can't even be mad at you. I'm just... wow.
I heard everything from Brandon, though. Apparently you two were struggling to start a family or something. But gosh, I can't believe I got knocked up so fast. So sorry about that.
I can't believe you could do something like this like it's not a big deal. I don't understand how anyone can do that. You betrayed me twice. You stole my husband twice. And now you're showing off about being pregnant? You literally are not well. You should get your head checked.
Gia, you don't have to say all that. Just because you're jealous doesn't give you the right to be so offensive.
Jealous? You think I'm jealous of you right now? You are something.
You know, pregnant women are super sensitive. What are you going to do if I get a miscarriage because you were so mean to me? Can a pathetic loser like you who got abandoned by both of her husbands take accountability for a miscarried baby?
This is just too much.
You're too much. You're so pathetic, it's hilarious. So I'll be waiting for you to divorce Brandon, alright? This time around, I'm going to lead a happy life with your lovely lawyer husband.
You think someone like you could ever have a happy life? That's just too funny. This whole situation is just hilarious, actually.
Of course I'll have a happy life. How could I not, living off a lawyer's salary? I'll never have trouble with money again. I'm finally joining the Winners Club. I didn't think I would get pregnant this quickly, but I guess he's just super virile. I'll make sure I enjoy this life for the two of us. So, let me know how the divorce stuff goes.
Sure thing, he's all yours. I'll let you know as soon as the papers are signed. Don't worry. I can't believe I can finally get a divorce.
What? I don't get it.
I told you, I'm not even mad. Sure, your fetish for men that I've been with is really unsettling, but in this case, I've got to show you some gratitude. So, thank you, Heidi.
What are you grateful for? What are you talking about?
I'll divorce him as soon as possible. Don't you worry about that. Thank you so much for liberating me.
Wait, why are you celebrating? What are you so happy about? I stole your husband. Again. You don't care? How could you say thank you? Have you finally lost it?
You're the one that's crazy, not me. It's honestly amazing how happy you are with second-hand men. It's like you thrive on leftovers.
Oh, are you kidding me? You think that's funny?
I'm not even the slightest bit upset about you stealing Brandon or whatever. Please feel free to get married anytime you'd like. Be my guest. I'll go prepare the divorce papers as soon as possible.
Are you seriously alright in the head? I stole your lawyer husband, but you don't care at all. How could you not care? Stop trying to act so tough. It's embarrassing to watch.
So what if he's a lawyer? No matter how much money he makes or how nice of a house we live in, it doesn't change the fact that he's an aggressively overbearing tool. If anything, I'm pleading with you to take him off my hands.
Oh, come on. What are you talking about? How could someone as sweet as Brandon be an aggressively overbearing tool?
That kindness is only for now, honey. Before we got married, he was the sweetest guy to me, too. But the moment we got married, everything changed. It was honestly like night and day.
Are you serious?
He is obsessed with keeping up appearances, and the relentless pressure to get pregnant was awful. To top it all off, when we're home, he doesn't even bother to call me by my name. He just yell, "Hey, you!" Oh, and when he gets angry, he gets super aggressive and throws stuff around the room. Honestly, he has the worst temper ever.
No, that can't be. That's not the Brandon I know.
I have tried to leave him so many times, but he would threaten me into staying with him by saying he is a lawyer and can mess up my life. I didn't want to have a child with someone like that, so I went to the extent of secretly taking birth control pills.
Oh, wait. Is that why you two couldn't have kids?
I told him millions of times that I didn't want kids, but he'd berate me and say a wife shouldn't disobey her husband. It was a nightmare. That was the only way.
But, I mean, no matter how awful he might be, a lawyer is a lawyer. A little bit of aggressiveness is bearable with all the money he has, right?
If you really think that way, go ahead and marry him. Be my guest. Congratulations on your second marriage. It must be great to marry my hand-me-down again.
Oh my god, I can't do this anymore. I'm going to divorce him too.
Wow, you're giving up quite fast.
What the hell is wrong with that man? It's like Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde. He became so violent and aggressive the moment we got married.
See? I told you.
And you know what he did? The moment he found out I was into gambling, he said that he wasn't aware of it before getting married, so I, misrepresented myself or some weird thing about marital law? I still don't know what he's talking about, but he says if we get divorced, it would be my fault. I am so confused and stressed out.
But you said you can bear it all if he makes a lot of money, right? That's what you said a few weeks ago? Why don't you just stick it out like you said you would?
No way, no way, no way, no way, no way! No frickin' way! I can't do it. I can't stay with him. He said you managed with a $500 allowance every month, so he only gives me a tiny bit of money. I've never budgeted a single penny in my life.
There's a super cheap discount grocery store a few miles away from the house. Don't forget, every Wednesday is Egg Day.
This is not fun at all. This is not what I imagined my life would be like. I thought I'd be able to live a glamorous, fancy life if I married a lawyer. But he said a gambler doesn't need an allowance and won't even give me a penny.
Oh, looks like he's being stricter with you than he was with me.
I'm going to leave him, no matter what. You can have Brandon back. I can't live like this anymore.
Oh, no thanks. You can keep him. I finally found a way out of that awful marriage. I'm finally free. I'm not going back there ever again.
Why can't I return him? Isn't there a return policy or something on bad husbands? What am I supposed to do with my life now?
How should I know? This is not even remotely my concern. If you want help, go reach out to someone else. I'm out of here. See ya! Hey, Gia. Can you pretend that I never asked you to get back together with me? Could you pretend that conversation never happened? Oh God, not you again. I made a mistake again. I wasn't seeing clearly. You know, Heidi was the one for me. She always was. But I nearly went back to you over some measly divorce scare. I am so stupid.
Okay. First of all, I have no desire to get back together with you whatsoever, so don't worry about that. But, Nick, are you seriously trying to get back together with Heidi?
Oh, of course. You see, I just got a call from Heidi. She found out she was pregnant after we finalized our divorce. She said, based on the timing, she thinks it's my child.
Oh, wow, that's just something else.
She said she can't take care of the child on her own, that she wants to raise the child with me. She won't gamble anymore, and she swore that she'll be a good wife. She wants to try again.
And? What did you say?
Obviously, I said yes. I told her I've always loved her and that I want to build a beautiful family with her. Me, Heidi, and our kid.
Oh, I see. Interesting. So, you two are getting back together?
Yep. So I'm sorry if I made you hope for something else. I'm going to work things out with Heidi, so I hope you and your man also have a happy life together. I'll see you around, yeah?
Gia, please. I'm begging you, please help me. I can't do this anymore. I need to get out of here. Can I stay somewhere? Anywhere?
Heidi? What's going on now?
I'm so sorry, Gia. I'm honestly in such a messed up situation and I don't know what to do anymore. You're the only person I can trust. Please, help me.
You know, I've been wanting to ask you what happened. I heard you and Nick were trying to get back together, but it seems like you lied about the real father of that baby in your belly. Are you sure all of that is fine? Sounds like a lot of potential drama.
Obviously it's not fine. That's why I'm begging you to help me. I'm so screwed, right? Like, so screwed, Gia. You have no idea. I don't know how to get out of this mess.
Fine. Just relax and tell me what's going on. What's happening right now?
So after everything went down with Brandon, I called Nick and told him that he's the father of my baby. Right after that was settled, I left the divorce papers at Brandon's house and ran away. But I found out that Brandon still hasn't signed the divorce papers.
Oh, that sounds not good.
So legally speaking, Brandon and I are still husband and wife. Which means Nick and I can't get remarried, and now Nick is like interrogating me and asking me who Brandon is?
What else did you think would happen, Heidi? It's kind of an obvious outcome. What did you think was going to happen?
I mean, normally people sign and submit the divorce papers when they get it, right? I even left a note saying, please sign it as soon as you can. I thought he would sign it and hand it in quickly.
And have you talked to Brandon at all? If he hasn't submitted the divorce papers yet, maybe he's looking for you right now?
That's literally the problem. Apparently, Brandon has been looking for me for weeks because he doesn't understand why we're getting a divorce all of a sudden.
Well, yeah, that makes sense.
And the thing is, Brandon finally figured out where I am.
What? How did that happen?
He caught me shopping for baby stuff with Nick the other day. Brandon caused a whole scene when he found me and said that he has the right to demand money from me because I cheated on him with Nick. I'm so screwed.
That's a lot of drama. Just listening to it is enough for me.
Even if he asks for money, I can't pay that myself. And now there's an ongoing paternity battle with Nick and Brandon that's probably never going to end. I don't know what to do. I don't get what's happening. Like, why is this happening to me?
What I don't get is how you think. What's going on inside of your head? Or wait, maybe all this happened because there's nothing going on in your head.
Now's not the time to be mean to me, Gia. Your childhood friend, your oldest friend, is in a crisis. Why won't you help me? I'm literally begging you right now.
Heidi, why would I ever help you? I wouldn't be surprised if either of them, or in fact both of them, asked for alimony from you, since it looks like you cheated on both of them while you were married to them. Whichever way things go, I hope you figure things out.
Wait, both of them might ask for money? Why? How? Is that even possible?
And given that Brandon is a pretty legit lawyer, you're probably super screwed.
Gia, please. Please, I'm begging you. Please help me out of this. I can't do this on my own. I can't figure this out without you. Please help me solve this mess. You're the only one that might be able to settle this.
No way. I'm done with that situation. Have fun with my 2 hand-me-down boys.
Gia, no! You can't go. You can't leave me. We've known each other for years.
Now that that's sorted out, I'm going to block you again. I never want to hear from you again, okay? No matter what happens, you better take care of that kid inside of you. See you never, Heidi! Heidi would cry to Brandon or Nick, or both, depending on which option suited her best in that moment. But eventually, both Brandon and Nick grew tired of her antics, and both of them left her. She ended up single and delivered the baby on her own. Both of the men demanded she pay alimony for the emotional damages caused by her behavior, so she now works at bars to work her way through the payments. Oh, and I told Nick's parents his contact information and home address, so they were finally able to get a hold of him to demand that he pay back the money they owe him. I heard he's working at his friend's factory day in and day out to pay back his parents. Finally, rumors of Brandon's adulterous behavior spread like wildfire in his office. He lost his place in his company, as well as the trust of his clients.